Oh, hi. Okay. I see. It's a different microphone once it changes the scene. Well, one last time that I experienced scuff. Huh. Oh my god. Ah, how embarrassing. Hi. By the way, oh, hello, Toaster. I'm gonna stream one last time as the Doggo. And if you're asking why I still have my zombie talk background, it's because my old settings of that I used to use for this avatar were saved on XSplit, and just for this one stream, I wanted to just do one last one to retire this model. So I open XSplit, and it just so happens they won't let you stream without a freaking watermark. I swear. So I went back to OBS, and I'm just using my zombie layout instead. So forgive me. How are you doing, Toaster, today? Let's go right to it. So today is a special stream where I'm going to discuss about my Jaymie clips. Now, as you may know, I did a lot of them. 45 to be exact. And I just wanted to, add a little insight on how I feel about them, how I made them, what kind of messages that I'm trying to give by doing them, and which songs and which inspirations. So I've got tons to talk about. So that I could retire this model with a clear conscience, So, Toaster says, I moved stuff around the yard in the sun, sat in ice water for around an hour after. Okay. Well, I hope that you're okay. Taking a bath in ice water seems to be, pretty dangerous. But anyway, let's go to it then. Okay. Bats fly away. Oh. Well, I see something missing here. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm happy about that. Is the music too loud? I'm gonna put it a little lower. I think this is better. So, just going to change this. Okay. All right, so I wanted to go one by one with the clips and actually tell you what I was thinking when I was making those. So, let's go. Oh, wow. It's really a trip down memory lane because I did this ever since the beginning of the middle of 2021. I see. Okay. Nice to know. So, my first two clips, unfortunately, I recorded with a really, really, really bad microphone, I swear to God. So, please forgive the scuff when it comes to that, I'm still getting a hang of my little triggers to change my face. There's the happy face. There's the tongue out face. There's the squinties. And there's the angry. Okay. All right. So, very first clip here. Just going to verify something. Okay. So, the origins of my clips, first of all, before I start out. originally I wanted to do my clips in a way where people would only have to pay attention for around 20 seconds and have a punchline and sometimes have a message through them. That's basically why I did it this way and how I formulated it. And that's my idea from the beginning. And I used to be part of a Discord server where I was basically just posting my creations every single day because I used to do one video a day that was around 30 seconds long, and they were really fun to make. I explored a lot of ideas, and I can show you some a little later, but I was kind of craving another way to be creative. So, Toaster says, forgot to mention, I got in a few social groups. You know a lot about Roman history. Oh, wow. Hey, Toaster, that's really nice. You want to talk about my clips? I'm glad that you're happy. So, the first one of my clips... Oh, it's completely fine, Toaster, silly. Okay, the first one of my clips, really bad quality. I think I wanted to set the tone for it to be, like, really dumb. So I just grabbed the low-hanging fruit, I guess. Get ready for some scuffy microphone.
Horny. The H stands for horny.
Oh my god, it just started right in the middle.
So, the weather report...
Yeah.
Over here
so
in
I just
Montana,
recorded
horny,
this in one take.
And, Arizona...
Oh my
pretty
god,
horny.
that microphone.
Actually, everywhere horny. The H stands for horny.
Yeah, the H stands for horny is apparently the punchline here. And I just wanted it to be as stupid as possible. But the thing is, I kind of changed my mind midway and I started doing not so stupid things. You know. But yeah. Second one also has really bad microphone syndrome, unfortunately. So let's listen to it.
Single word, and it's gay. I love it because it combines two of my favorite elements, gay and bunnies.
Okay, so I just wanted to rant about this Twitter that I found, and it was simply called the Gay Bunnies, and I found that so hilarious that I had to tell people. That's all the thought that I put into it, honestly. But luckily, I'm changing microphones on the third one, so...
That means I love you. Or climate change is real. I don't know, I'm getting rusty.
Well, here the message is pretty clear. I wanted to do a punchline because I wanted to ride on the fact that I am dog. And because I am dog, I understand dog language. And since it's like any other language, obviously, I may be a beginner at it. So maybe I misunderstood the dog language. So yeah. My clips back then didn't really have much thought. I produced them in around typically 1 hour at the very beginning.
I'm a huge Sonic fan. Let's look up some fan art.
Oh my god.
Enough internet for today.
Oh my god. You know that feeling when you record yourself and you're listening to your voice and you're like, oh my god, this is horrendous. You know what I mean? Like, you're that secondhand recording cringe, you know? But in this one, I just wanted to point out how diverse and creative people are when they're doing their own Sonic OCs. And this is something that I've seen for over like 20 years. If there's one thing that the internet is abundant in, is Sonic fan arts and Sonic original characters and Sonic style characters. Internet is chock full of it and very obsessed with it, and to the point that it becomes memeified, practically. It's, as you can see in the background. I used to take Google Images in order to scroll the backgrounds, so I changed my mind halfway because I wanted to be a little bit more dynamic, but it looks really trashy. I guess I wanted to give a little trashy vibe at the beginning. Toaster says, yeah, the art style of Sonic exploded more than just about any property I know. Yeah, and did you see Sonic 2? Did you see Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, well, the live-action ones? I actually liked those movies. I actually liked Sonic 2 more than 1. So, I guess they're good in handling fan feedback. Huh. Look at that. It just so happens that some companies listen to what people say about their product and actually take time and money to apply their suggestions, huh? This is what happens. So, Toaster says, haven't seen Sonic 2 yet, but I know what happens, and gosh darn, Tails is so flippin' cute. Look at him. Yes, that's a good argument. Tails is cute AF. Absolutely agreed. Although I have to say, kind of depicts Tails as more like childlike than Sonic. So I found that pretty a little annoying, I would say. I guess I can't handle children nowadays. Lord. Let me go to the next one. All right. I was still making clips daily at this point. And I soon stopped when I realized that I needed to be better than the last clip. Like at some point, I'm just like, I have many followers, so, well, many for my standards, which isn't very much. But I have a bunch of people watching me, so I better not disappoint them. So each and every time that I was doing a clip around the end, I was making sure that everything was perfectly like I imagined it. So I put way too much, well, not too much, just enough. Just the right amount of effort for them in order to not disappoint people. Toaster says, also, I'm going to restrain myself because I could talk for hours about how hilarious the development of the first movie. Oh my god. They legit thought that the first design would be good. Oh my goodness, good vibes. Hoi, Perry. I'm currently retiring my furry avatar in this stream. Nice of you to stop by today. So, I'm not going to be using this avatar anymore after this stream, and switching to the zombie avatar that you already saw full time. So I'm talking about the clips that I worked on as this avatar. How have you been? I didn't see the end of your stream. Toaster says, man, I'm just looking at how your model moves along with you, and hot goodness, this tech has come far. We used to be amazed by a line moving along a screen. Yeah, I know. Honestly, the finger tracking is really, really awesome. But, real fact, true fact, my thumb isn't detected well. Let's just say it that way. So, it has a real hard time figuring out the position of this hand. Like, sometimes it's going to freak out and just drop out because it's not perfectly the same shape. But yeah, it's gonna go to good use after. I'm sending it straight to Katie in Germany, who's in the chat. So, And Katie's been using 3D models, a whole bunch of 3D models, actually, so it's going to be really more useful for her. It'll be awesome. Perry says you ended up 12 hours of streaming. Wow. You must be addicted to it. Amongst other things. Like looking glamorous, because of your profile picture was glamorous. And your bunsona, indeed. All right, let's go to the next clip, shall we?
Monopoly sucks.
Oh my god, I just wanted to rage about Monopoly, I guess.
$2,000 on
Oh my
Boardwalk.
god.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, so I wanted to make a point that when you lose at Monopoly, it's kind of like a dark endeavor because people kind of like team up against you in some kind of capitalist hell, and you're just lose everything and you end up in the streets, and that's freaky, you know? So I'm just thinking, wow, board games aren't always fun. I remember playing a lot of board games when I was little because, well, the internet really started existing when I was around 14 years old, you know, around 1996. Wait, I was 12. Anyway, so, no, I was 10. Yeah, I can't count. But anyway, so when I was little, I was playing board games all the time, and I was bored as hell. I swear to God. I had such a lousy time. I just can't stand it anymore. I don't know why. Something like Munchkin or something is good, but stuff like Monopoly, Trouble, I just can't. I don't have the patience for that anymore, and it's so frustrating when you lose. Oh, Perry says, oh, thank you. Aw, those emotes are precious. Perry says, I played Monopoly, and my girlfriend was being a tyrant, and I enjoyed that. Oh. I guess Monopoly is kind of kind of an occasion to do some findom, right? Let's go to next clip.
For those who shamed me for not knowing car brands, well, here's
Perry went crazy.
Give me a break. They're just cars. For those who shamed
Yeah, for those who shamed me for not knowing car brands, there's Ferrero, there's Volkswagen, like vulva, and here's hentai, because who cares? Who freaking cares which car brands they are, okay? They go vroom vroom. I don't really care of their design. I really don't care about cars. Like, for some reason, I just want I don't even care if the box outside is attractive. I don't consider it to be some kind of fashion. And whenever somebody points out, like, no, that's not a whatever, Aston Martin, that's a Citroen. I'm like, what? Who? You're speaking another language here. I swear to God. Toaster says, y'all being not even subtle today. Yeah, well, it just so happens that my Twitch is an 18 plus space, so I mean, it's not the same as my clips. I can talk about real stuff. I figured that it could be good content. Toaster says, only car brand I know is Ford, which stands for Fix It Again, Tony. Oh, okay. I don't get it. I think it's the... You're talking about Wreck-It Ralph? I think. Yeah, Katie, it'll drive from A to B. Absolutely correct. Let's go to next clip.
So here's my little cat, Nani.
Okay, I wanted to show off my cat. She's a freaking cutie. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this little cheeky rotation she's gonna do.
Axel, there she goes.
Yeah. that's in the first week that I got my cat Nami, and she's currently 7 years old, and she's a darling, like a complete darling. She's like a dream cat. She acts like a dog. She wants shoulder rides. She wants to get pet all over. And is really happy all the time, doing biscuits. And Andusha, hello. Hi. It's nice to see you. I remember seeing you on Katie's streams, I believe. You were in the chat, right? Oh, hell yeah, cat. That is one activist hell cat. Yeah. She's pretty rambunctious. Let's go. Let's go to the next clip. On a roll. Okay, so my partner was playing Katamari Damacy, depending on where you come from. And
Sorry, Daddy got drunk.
yeah.
Space dust now.
Daddy got drunk, you're space dust now. That's the new tagline that I thought up of for Katamari Damacy, basically. So, but that's actually the story that happens there. Like your dad goes out in space, like really far in freaking space, and had a really naughty night out for a long time. And because of his space antics, just happened to have obliterated, like decimated, exploded most of the stars in the solar system. So, you, as the tiny, bite-sized prince, you have to roll up random freaking junk on Earth. Random freaking junk. Anything you can find, really, because anything will stick to the ball. Anything sticks to the balls, folks. Anything sticks to the balls, all right? If Katamari taught me one thing, that's the one thing. Yeah, bite-sized, indeed. And Andusha says, oh, yeah. Oh, you remember me from back then. Oh, I'm flattered that you remember me from then. Wow. Oh, you watched Wicker Man with us. Amazing. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. I'm a Quebecer. I come from Quebec, so I'm allowed to do a Celine Dion reference. So, the memories are coming back to me. Welcome, by the way. Nice of you to stop by. Nice of you to give even 1 second of your day. I'm blessed. I'm blessed that there's even one person watching this, honestly. I'm so grateful. Let's go to the next clip.
Does it ever happen to you?
Does it ever happen to you? 35. I'm 36 now.
As a sarcastic VTuber persona,
Still sarcastic.
struggling to come up with daily videos?
Yes,
Me?
they were daily.
Nah.
Nah, this is easy. It used to be easy to do daily videos for me, but honestly, since I've raised the bar a whole lot, I don't think I'm up to speed for that anymore, because honestly, last clip took me seriously 6 hours to make. Like these ones are super bite-sized. They're not titanic endeavors that I impose myself. Aw, thank you. Aw, Anandusha, thank you for calling me a fun person. Oh my god, so much flattery. You're gonna make me blush. Chad is gonna make me blush, I swear. Chad always does.
Fashion designer.
Okay, so this clip, I wanted to show off how freaking fabulous Mana from Malice Miser is. Like, screw gender roles. Look at that. Looks freaking fabulous in any freaking dress. Like, I swear to God, I'm gonna show you this. Oh my God. Why cake? Why does it say, why does it show cake? I wanted this. Why did cake show up? Anyway, Mana is freaking fabulous, and I love this style, and very goth, and I had a big crush on Mana ever since I was 15 years old, and oh my god, ever freaking fabulous. Absolutely amazing, super style, and I can't stop talking to others about how amazing they are. Oh, hello, Denku. Nice of you to join. It's my last stream as this avatar. I'm retiring the Doggo avatar, so I'm just having a talk about my clips, basically. Yes, moi dis-moi. Yeah, Denku absolutely knows about Malice Misère. Because, well, apparently that is the actual pronunciation. And I think you're the one that told me that that's the actual pronunciation. Anyway, moral of the story here is Mana's freaking hot. And people better freaking admit it. They freaking admit it. Come on, look at that. Anyway. What kind of avatar is coming next? Well, I could show you a sneak peek of it at the end of the stream. I've been using it for the past... I've been using a zombie. Like a really tired, worn-out looking zombie with generous proportions as a 2D avatar for the past few streams. And I figured that the change was a little too sudden because there was still a lot of fans, especially on TikTok, that wanted me to use a dog avatar. So I just wanted to do one last chance at us seeing me. But yeah, I still have my zombie background and everything. So a zombie, yeah, I love zombies. I love vampires. I love anything goth. Okay, I love bat designs. I love ghouls. I love creepy stories. I don't like jump scares. It's a hot dog avatar. Oh, well, I get your pun. Tenku says, I'm the one. You made the joke that Malice Misère was pronounced in French, but the Japanese love French, so it's actually pronounced in French, Malice Misère. Oh, nice to know, huh? Flashbacks to memories of past where we were probably speaking at your apartment. We were living in the same apartment building, me and Denku. We go way back. Let's go to the next one. Is your daily routine giving you the blues? Yeah. What you need to do... Sleep less. Just sleep less. Just be reckless. Who cares? The sleep police does not exist, okay? So if you want to do something for a while, just sleep for 4 hours instead of 8 and try to function. Drag your corpse across the day and suffer for how little sleep you actually got, okay? Just cut on your sleep. Be reckless. It's okay. Nobody's going to stop you. Boo, haunted house. Oh, Anadusha says, but I'm not opposed to ghouls zombies and such. Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad you're not opposed to it. I think it suits the color palette, at least. I'm still black and red, and I'm still being myself. I mean, it's not like I'm playing really a dog, you know? I wasn't always barking all the time. I was just barking occasionally. I'm talking. Yeah. So, I barked as a occasional little treat, I guess. Okay, so this next one, I was hungry as hell, and I just wanted to rant about how ravioli carbonara makes me want to sin. Mainly gluttony, amongst other sins, because obviously gluttony is not the only sin that I am guilty of. I'm guilty of many others. Well, not many others. I'm guilty of something else. I'll leave it at that. But anyway. Oh, laziness. Yes, definitely laziness. I'm absolutely lazy. Toaster says, I don't even believe in dogs, which is weird because I got three of those things that aren't real. Whoa. I don't get it. And then Dusha says, only occasionally, okay? Do you bite? Oh, but zombies bite too. Good point. There you go. I got something in common. Something else in common with my new model, huh? Oh, I should show off my tail a little bit. Let's go. Yeah, look at that tail. I say goodbye to the tail. Wag, wag. Anyway. Am I well placed? Oh, I'm way too far. Okay. I think I'm fine now. Alright. Bye, tail. Au revoir. And Nadusha says, I had insomnia to the degree that I couldn't sleep at all except for those microsleep seconds. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. That sounds like torture, actually. Ah. Everyone deserves to sleep like a log. Or like a comfy bunny that ran around a long, long time and used up all of its energy. And, yeah. Everyone deserves to sleep soundly. So, that sounds horrible. I'm sorry. But I can sympathize. I had a few years where I slept around, well, it wasn't really microsleep, but I slept around 3 to 4 hours per night, I would say. And, well, it took a toll on my body, that's for sure. But yours must be extreme, jeez. You're tough. You made it through. So, I'm proud of you. Let's go to the next one.
You can marry Pokemon.
Okay, you can marry Pokemon in the next one. I don't even know if that's true. I didn't even play the game.
You go shave.
And I was just judging Pokemon's appearances. But this is weird.
You're a literal pile of garbage. Go away. No thanks.
And
To marriage.
And I did a bee allergy pun at the end because, well, I love puns. I really, really, really love puns, like, unreasonably so. Like, even the really shitty ones. Like, I admire the patience that people have whenever they drop a really sick pun. I admire their bravery in taking this endeavor because nowadays it seems like a lot of people don't appreciate it as much as before. So, and also I found it really strange because right after this clip there was an influx of Smash or Pass Pokemon kind of dealios going on Twitch and stuff. So it was really weird timing. It kind of looks like intentional on my part, but it totally wasn't. And then Dusha says, so I guess I have something in common with the next avatar. Yeah, never sleeps. And then Dusha says, actually, I was so deep in depression. Oh, no. But you caught up? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love a tale with a happy ending. And then Dusha says, and the worst time I had, that was a 1-2. You made it through. Yes. Now that you made it through, you are stronger than before. I am a firm believer of that. At least wiser. Denku says, that was before Markiplier popularized the Pokemon Smash or Pass format. You were a pioneer. Oh my god, exactly. That was before. It was, yeah. It was mid-2021. So, let's go. Let's go to the next one.
Have you ever been so passionate about something?
Oh my god. There is a delivery at the door. I need to BRB. I'm so sorry. BRB. Okay, I think that didn't take too long. Okay, I'm going back to my tracking stuff. Okay, emotions. Emotions are in check. Perfect. All right. I'm glad. Let me just put some... Let me just put next clip. Okay, what did I miss? Wisdom is strength. Yes, I absolutely agree. Wisdom is strength. When you're wise, you know what to do, but you could be wise and lazy also, knowing exactly what to do, but you don't want to, like, go through the effort of doing it. Sometimes I'm too lazy to do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I didn't lose anyone during that small BRB. I'm proud of myself. Anyway.
It's all your savings on it.
Okay, so let's go.
Have you ever been so
Lord.
passionate about something that you can't get enough of it and spend all your savings on it?
Yeah, all your savings. Indulge.
Your dreams.
Follow your dreams, everyone. Unless if it's drugs, okay? Just don't be too reckless. And even then, big shocker. Big shocker. I live in Canada. Weed is illegal here. You can fill in the blanks without me saying it. You know? Just saying. Next clip. Let's go. Yeah, Droog. Droog is the punchline in one of my clips. You'll see. Droog. I love that punchline.
This is Mr. Saturn.
Okay, so I'm a big Earthbound fan. I'm you might say that I'm Earthbound aficionado.
Although I won't eat their peanut cheese bars. That sounds gross.
So I was just in deep thought one day, and I just thought how gross it was that in Saturn Valley in Earthbound, you could buy something, a horrible concoction that's called a peanut cheese bar. I swear to God, a peanut cheese bar. So, I found that really gross. I don't know. It would be such a clash in like textures and everything. And of course, it's kind of quirky because, well, Mr. Saturns are a little quirky. They don't really look like conventional creatures. But the thing is, still gross. Still gross, those peanut cheese bars. Like, I wouldn't take a bite of that. I'm really not picky with food, but I will not eat that. I would be upset if somebody gifted me that. Maniacal says, I live in New York and it's legal here, but I barely do it because I'm, like, busy. Yeah, absolutely. And that's valid. Denku says, if it's legal, it's fine. Yeah, I know, but there's, like, societal taboos and everything. And it's still not legal in a lot of countries that it really should. Like, do we actually need, like, a revolution of some sort? Like, wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, yeah, the Mother series is so good. Absolutely. Except for some problematic elements in Mother 3, I would say. And you know that I'm actually streaming alongside this, even tomorrow, continuing talking about that. So, Perry says, I hate peanuts. And I hate most cheese. Oh, which cheese do you like? Which one's made the cut? Cut the cheese. Gosh.
Men's deodorant is called.
Okay, I hate gendered products. I hate gendered products. I hate gendered products. I hate gendered products. Hate it. Hate it.
And pink crush.
Ugh.
Spoiler alert.
Listen to
same
this.
thing.
Listen to how ridiculous it just, like, Dragon Blast deodorant. It's just like, Bluebeard's Revenge. It's just like, yes, man deodorant. And you go to the woman deodorant and it's like, ooh, it's Satin Breeze. And it's Pink Crush. I don't know. I don't know. They all do the same thing, okay? And a man can smell fruity or like a satin breeze if they feel like it, okay? If they feel like it, they can smell however the hell that they want. And it makes me upset that I see so many gender products like this. It's so stupid. Trying to decide how you smell. What the hell? Like, oh, God. Mozzarella made the cut for Perry. Mozzarella made the cut for Perry, not part of the cheeses that Perry dislikes. And Andusha says it's illegal here too, and I don't do it well because. Fun story, but it's kind of not fit for the ears of minors. Well, it's an 18 plus stream, but as long as there's nothing really like explicitly sexual about the story, I think you'll be okay about talking about it here. Or you could talk about it in my Discord. You could look at my link tree in the bottom, blah, blah, blah. Let's go to next clip. If ever you're bummed out that people don't always get what they deserve, always remember, you can love yourself. You can only love yourself. You can love yourself without any good reason, okay? Believe it or not, it's possible for you to love yourself, and it doesn't need to make sense. You don't even need a good reason. That's one of the lessons that I learned when I was watching Evangelion, I guess. That's how I interpret kind of like the ending with the realization in Shinji and whatnot. But anyway.
True freedom.
You have
Freedom of thought.
the only true freedom is the freedom of thought, and I truly think that because there's a lot of things that you can't say or do, but whatever happens in your mind, it's kind of boundless, right? You have your own imagination. You can make up scenarios. You can create life. You can do whatever you want. So, Maniacal says, girl scented deodorant tends to give me a headache, which makes little sense, because a lot of them are the same scent as the ones I get. Yeah, I see what you mean. Don't worry, none of us carry pickaxes. You can tell it. And Andusha says, well, there's a medical condition called priapism, going back to King Priapos. Oh, I need to look that up after. Consuming can cause that, as I found out. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. I'm learning. Okay, so
You're allowed to slap them inside of your head.
you're allowed to slap people inside of your head, okay? If you really, really dislike someone, you don't necessarily need to slap them IRL. You can slap them in your head. It's fine, and it doesn't harm anyone. You could just like, well, unless if you only think of that, I guess. But you know, don't do it IRL. Just do it in your head. Come on, like people love each other. Okay, love each other. Sure, it's just gonna work if I say it, right? That's how it works. Toaster says, the true freedom bit is that it makes physics and fiction particularly messed up, too, because a lot of it is like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we could just take away your right to your own mind? No, it would not. And Andusha says, let me put it that way, never need. Oh, interesting. Really? Seriously. Next clip. Being young is exciting. Eating junk food, competing at school, playing outside.
But
When you're old, boring. Paying your taxes, trimming your nose hair, cleaning your dildo lab. Yeah, that's, I just figured that, to do a little switcheroo because I wanted to mislead people into thinking that this is going to be one of those wholesome clips where there's like a moral at the end. But no, I completely wanted to subvert people's expectations and just destroy it with something that's completely out of left field. Yeah, some people need to be slapped. Like, seriously, Perry. Oh my god, do they ever. Oh my god. Oof. Oof. Toaster says, cleaning your dildo. Ha! Glad it made you laugh. So say so. Oh my god, I won't even pretend. I'm not say so. I talk about subjects that are not wholesome. Although I don't really talk that much about it directly, but I guess I don't shy away from any subjects, you know. I'm done trying to control what I'm saying, you know. Like if I wanted to watch what I'm saying, I would be at work. You know what I mean? Like I'm at play. It's time for me to play. And then Dusha says, it stops being fun in this situation after 2-3 hours and you realize can't get rid of it. Gets a little scary after 8 hours. Oh my god. Oh, it's one of those that lasts for a very long time. That's very scary. That happened to me before. And, wow. I don't like edibles because of that. I don't like edible, you know, like brownies and whatnot, because the effects last for a very long time. Even if they're mild, I just get tired of them for a long time. Perry says, I tried to be a say-so VTuber, but I stopped caring. You have just the right attitude. You have to let go of your inhibitions, right? Like, people get it if you're being real or not nowadays, right? People know if you're, like, phoning it in. People know if you're playing a character, right? Might as well just be yourself, right? And if yourself is a little reckless and a potty mouth, and just be yourself. Express yourself. Denku says, oh, I didn't know Japanese words say so has become internet slang in English online. Yes. Yeah. I think it was people like Nyanners that, like, introduced that. But the thing is, the way that Nyanners uses it is that, I don't know, tongue-in-cheek, I would say, because obviously does a lot of things for effect and because it's borderline lewd, but yeah, the hustle is real. You know what I mean? Gets the money. That's how you do it. And then Dusha says, yeah, it's sweet for me. Yeah, well. You can guess for me too. You could guess if I take some or not. You know, just considering that I'm skirting the subject. All right, next clip.
Favorite cat breeds.
Abyssinians are lovely cats. Orientals, I had one. Amazing. My best friend. Maine Coons, the fluff monsters that they are. And cat girls. Creepy ass cat girls. Okay? I just wanted to do like a punchline. Like, I guess it's the same joke as the last one. I just started out as a wholesome clip, but then I put really something like creepy. Like, I think that comes from Hunter x Hunter, I believe. Oh, and Andusha says, or maybe I was unlucky the one time I tried, but I wouldn't want to risk it again. It's very wise. It's very wise that you would do that. You would stay away from that in general. But yeah, next clip. Let's go. Oh! I'm just... Ah! So... yeah. I saw this meme where it was basically a bunch of promiscuous looking anime ladies just striking a pose with the music, and then it just cuts to like John Arbuckle just grooving out, just absolutely shredding the freaking dance floor, you know what I mean? And I found it so freaking funny that I was like, okay, this is gonna be my next clip. I'm gonna go in VR because I actually have this very same avatar in VR chat. I went in VR chat and I did a little boogie to match the beginning of the song, and I pulled the old switcheroo. And I loved it because look at the comments. Wait, what? And someone said, Los Pasos Prohibitos. So that's Spanish for the forbidden steps. I love it. Damn, John got that cake. Hell yeah. John got that cake. John got that presence, and the dance floor just takes the whole space. I'm very surprised, actually. John Arbuckle dances much better than I would have thought. Like that, some of those moves are kind of like old-fashioned and kind of like dad-like, but some of them were actually good. Like let's see that again. Oh yeah, okay. The fingers, that's absolutely cringe. But the boogies. See, the shirt opening part is very bold, I would say. Even that one Matt Smith in Morbius did that while, after turning into a vampire, just striking a pose in front of the mirror and stuff. It's like, it's still charismatic. It's still something that people do nowadays. Arbuckle dance analysis. Yeah. I wanted this stream to be exactly as absurd as an Arbuckle dance analysis. Exactly, Katie.
So, I just dyed my hair black to hide my gray hair.
I dyed my hair jet black, and that's true.
Kaoru, nice to see you here. Oh, Alucard.
But
where's my bleach?
gray-haired people, though. Gray-haired people, white-haired people in anime. Holy fuck. A lot of them are so hot. So, as I dyed my hair completely black, I told myself, well, wouldn't it be nice if instead I could like magically make all my hair all white instead? And that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I would love it. I would stroke my hair all day. I wouldn't even eat or sleep. I would just stroke it. Benku says, did you tell the story of you dancing twist at an old folks home? Oh no, I did. I didn't yet, but I'm sure I'll find an occasion someday. Yeah, I was in the... Let's do it now then. Okay, so I was at the retirement home party. You know those monthly parties that they do for like a bunch of people at the retirement home at the same time? And I was seeing a relative of my friend. So they started doing music and I was just bored as hell. So I just started dancing. I just got up and I danced for as hard as I could because, well, it was the occasion to. And I wanted to snap out of my freaking boredom. I mean, jeez. And people actually took pictures and had a lot of fun. And I got other people to get up and dance. It's really nice, actually. Anandusha says, silvery gray hair is hot. Absolutely. Like Sephiroth, like Dante, not TMC Dante, just Dante. Gosh. Perry says, my gray hair right now... my hair right now is black, gray, and white. Whoa, you've got good taste. Tenku says, like 20 years ago, I told my mom I wanted to dye my hair silver, and she choked on her coffee, so didn't do it. Oh my god, I hope she's okay with the coffee. No, I think she's fine, right? I saw. She's doing fine. But, gosh, you have good taste too. Imagine being like 13 years old. No, 16? Were you like 15 at the time? Anyway, imagine 15-year-old with completely white hair just going down past their ankles. Like in anime. That's fairly common in anime.
Even though...
Okay, so I left for Germany for 2 weeks. And I posted this before.
Always remember, there's a little bit of Jaymie.
There's a little bit of Jaymie in each and every one of us. Yeah. Forget about me. Okay, all right. So I wanted to obviously pay tribute to the end of The Breakfast Club, and it's a 1980s movie, and so I don't feel bad spoiling the fuck out of it. But that's the ending scene. That's the ending scene of Breakfast Club, and it's really iconic apparently, and it was parodied and stuff like Family Guy and stuff. And not that Family Guy is a credible source for anything, but anyway. I just wanted to do my version of it, and the thing is, before I left for Germany, I just noticed that there was a huge influx of people following me on TikTok. So suddenly I had like a large, sizable audience, and I felt weirded out a little bit, and I didn't want to leave them hanging because obviously during the 2 weeks that I would be in Germany, I wouldn't be able to do one single video. And I just wanted them to be entertained one last time before leaving. And so for the first time, I started using video editing in my videos, because now they used to be shot live with like a background and the webcam on top and stuff like that. But this time I just added subtitles and music and a music montage, and it forever changed the way that I do clips, because editing is really that fun. It's really that fun. I love it. And my clips just from this moment on started being more of a video editing project, more than just recording things in one take. So, Perry said, I'm going blonde soon. Oh, wow. Good choice, too. Really like blonde. Actually, there's just not a lot of hair colors that I necessarily dislike. Just ones that I kind of find boring. And then Dusha says, because there's no interwebs in Germany, or at least sometimes it feels like that. Oh, well, just so happens that when I was visiting, my partner in Germany had, at the time, I think, daily internet outages because of problematic internet. And so that's accurate. That's accurate. So in this clip, I made it on purpose. I made it on purpose that Jaymie came out of Bender. Yes, his name is Bender, just like in Futurama. And because I wanted to make it a point that I was part of Bender too. You know, there's part of me in each and every one of us. And when I came back from Germany, I was like, nah, I'm not going back to live recording clips anymore. I'm just going to go back to video editing because it's so much more, fun and elaborate. And Perry says, I will finally be Britney Spears when I'm blonde. Yes, that's a good target. Yes, be Britney Spears. Get that money. Do that hustle. You're already streaming for 12 hours straight. You have the right mindset already to get that hustle. You know what I mean? Denku says, did you learn a bit of German? Honestly, I don't count it as learning German at all. Like, I learned so little that I don't think it counts. Like, Duolingo is still harassing me daily. And Indusha said, yeah, not too surprised. I know I'm German. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Denku says, I tried to learn Duolingo and the stupid thing keeps making you repeat, hello, ich bin Hans, for weeks. It's a bit shit. Yeah. And I know I didn't pronounce that correctly. I'm sorry about that. Perry says, I already got her vibes. Low-rise jeans, bimbo behavior. All I need is the hair. Yes, I got that from the attitude of your bunsona. I do remember seeing a collar on your bunsona that said something special with four leathers. Anyway, next clip is this one. I wanted to make a grand return because I have an inflated ego, because all of a sudden I have an audience, so I just wanted to pretend that I was big or whatever, because I certainly am not. So, but might as well just have fun with it. You know what I mean? So, and I took movie trailer voice in order to do it too. And just had fun with the subtitles, I guess.
I'm back, bitches.
Yeah. And I wanted to flaunt the fact that I'm actually a dog avatar, so technically I'm allowed to say bitch all I want, because look at me. I'm a bitch. I'm female dog. Hello. So I wanted to flaunt that, and people, I guess, enjoyed the punchline over here in the comments. Denku says, amazing. Hello. Oh, to Anadusha, yeah. Like, oh, wow, really? What a coincidence. Literally, Ich bin Hans. Yeah. Wow. Small world, huh? It's so inspiring that people from across the world can just get together because of this. Because of this stupid, cartoony VTuber dog. Perry says, "Alara." Random typing in keyboard. She's not wearing a collar, but that's a great idea. Time to get my drawing tablet out. Yes. Oh, I'm glad that I was an inspiration to a next drawing. Super cool. Anyway, this is my tribute to the Dark Knight Returns scene. And you saw, I just went in VR chat. I went to a green room that's made for recordings, actually. It took me a long time to set it up because I had no idea how those green room works. And it was the first time also that I was trying to operate the camera tool in VR chat. So in order to get those little 20 seconds of me moving around, it actually took me like something like 3-4 hours to get it, because I was just trying to get the angle I wanted. And even if it's not perfectly what I want, I just, at the end of all that, I was just like, okay, good enough. You know what I mean? Just let's go. This one's a wrap. So, so I was in the green room and I was capturing in OBS, and I had to have a camera angle, and I had to have a cue on where to turn around and where the direction to turn around and everything. It was actually a little complicated. I had to.
I'm back, bitches.
Yeah. Next clip.
I really
love Metal Gear Solid, and I love voice acting, and I wanted to show it off right here. Yeah, very memorable dialogue.
A snake would say, huh, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good, isn't it? Okay, so, I wanted to pay tribute to the Metal Gear Solid franchise because it is worthy of all the praise in the world. Because of its creativity, its stories, its characters, its attitude, its punchlines. Huh, that's pretty good. Oh, I don't... I need to clear my throat for that. I used to be able to do lower tones easily, but holy moly, it's really hard to go back. But I do more Snake voice acting during the later clips, so you'll hear it. You'll hear it properly. I promise. It's a promise. It's a Jaymie promise. Cross my heart. Perry says, well, she does wear spiked collar in most of my drawings. Spiked collar's really nice. Spiked collar, good taste. Very, I would say it kind of intersects with it's parallel to goth culture too. Spiked collars are really cool there too. That was actually pretty close. Oh well, you'll hear a better impression later. You'll see. Next one.
Halloween month.
It's Halloween month
None of those people were very
because
relieved
it's not just a day,
that
it's a
you
freaking
only
month, okay?
once a year. Newsflash. You're actually wearing a disguise all the other days.
Except your true form. Okay, so I wanted to pay tribute to Denku. You actually know about this story before, so close your ears. I don't know how you would close your ears. Put your hand over your ears. I can't do that in this avatar, but still. There was this show, this French show called La fin du monde est à 7 heures, which the name is The End of the World is at 7 o'clock, because it was kind of like fake news kind of dealio, with like a newscaster that would only talk about the kind of funny subjects. And it was kind of filmed live. And there was this one recurring character that had really random humor, like really, really absolutely off the cuff, like super insane random humor. And at some point was Jesus on the on the show, and Jesus pointed out something to me that I didn't realize before, is because, well, you know, in Halloween, you finally people are allowed to dress how they want, right? And you don't have like weird looks, right? You can go outside and be any shape or size or gender and wear exactly what you want during that time, because there's no guidelines. It's a costume. You could be like a version of yourself. It doesn't really matter. But the thing is, it's a little absurd to think that you can society only allows you to wear what you want during Halloween. And I find that a little, how can I say this? Bizarre, because people should wear what they want all the freaking time. Am I right? People should just freaking... Men can wear dresses. People should be able to wear more colorful things, more expressive things without having any weird looks. I'm a pure advocate of that. And honestly, I was saying it in a way where you actually dress up as a character every other day than Halloween, because Halloween is the day where you can dress what you want. And you're kind of playing a character, a more tame version of yourself all the other days. That's what I meant by it. And that's the joke that they did in that fake news from my childhood. And Andusha said, spiked colors, bitches. I'm allowed to say that. So freeing. Although, when I start using the zombie avatar, I guess I won't be allowed to be using that word so liberally, right? Perry says, I dressed the same as my Sona, a bimbo goth hoe. Oh my god, you have a great attitude. Big fan, big fan. Toaster says, I'm gonna try to close my ears because you challenged me to. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Toaster, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Just don't injure yourself over a joke, you know. You'll be able to say zombie slurs instead, then says, what the heck? That would be funny to make up like zombie slurs. Oh my god. Oh my god. That gives me an idea. I won't spoil it now. It might end up in a clip. Let's go. Okay, next one. Stop shaming people for liking simple things, people. Okay? Like pizza. A hug from your pet. Punching a racist. Okay? Unless if you like this gross color. Just kidding. So yeah, I just wanted to not so subtly, put punching racists in my clips, because I wanted to kind of just give a nugget of my personal beliefs once in a while. And, yeah. and also mislead the audience at the end, because I do think all colors are valid. Like, your favorite color can be anything. I don't care, and it's all equal. Anandusha says, I don't know, I had a friend in university was quite disgruntled that in Hamburg no one really took offense over that she was apparently used to in Stuttgart. I felt a little sad for her trying to offend someone and she couldn't succeed. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I felt took offense over her wearing a cow-patterned mini-shirt. Who would take offense to that? Like, seriously. Well, unless if it's made from, like, real cows, I don't really see the problem. What the heck? It's too outrageous for them? What? Are these people sheltered? You could get way spicier. That's mild levels of spiciness, cow pattern skirt. Like, seriously. You can go way too risque. Like, people can go out in big, like, ripped fishnets if they wanted to, okay? And they shouldn't have any weird looks because of it, or judgments. Cow pattern miniskirt is apparently outrageous in Stuttgart. That's so dumb. Honestly, people are such stick in the muds, like, seriously. But she felt like she had tried so hard. Aw, I see. Okay, I understand. Next clip, let's go. Let's pretend that droogs are funny.
What's this?
A droog.
You wanna cook droog?
You wanna cook droog? Don't do droog. You might enjoy it, Scooby-Doo.
Remember, where there's smoke,
So, I wanted to pay tribute to shitposts. I obviously like YouTube poops. I obviously like anything really like sensory overload with nostalgic elements, with Mario CDI, and, you know, just internet garbage, essentially. I love internet garbage, and this is one of my tributes to it. And the thing is, I also wanted to say that sometimes people are really lazy with their punchlines. Like, seriously. Like, sometimes the only punchline that you get when you watch a cartoon or you watch a bit of comedy or whatever is that the person's taking drugs, or that person is on drugs. And it's just like, oh, come on, put a little bit more thought into it. Come on, it's not just a punchline. So I wanted to make fun of only having that as a punchline by doing really absurd things if I did it too. I mean, and I wanted to just cake it in a million layers of sarcasm. So yeah, and also I have to admit, I took the low-hanging fruit of doing that one tired joke of ha ha ha, Scooby-Doo's on drugs, ha ha. So looking back retroactively, I would have changed this bit, honestly, because I don't know. I can do better than this, like, honestly, like, wow, funny. Perry says, I sometimes wear a thong and low-rise jeans. I love to offend holy hoes. Holy hoes. I love how you say that. Oh my god. You love to offend holy hoes. Wow. And Andusha says, I believe people have a right to offend, so I kind of felt for her. Yeah. Scoob Droog? Yeah, I know, right? A Scooby-Doo voice, of course. Ruby Roo! Ruby Snag Roo! Is that good? Just showing off here. All right, next one. 10 out of 10. Thank you so much.
I want to appeal to all generations.
Okay.
So it's time for 2 clips. I don't get it. There's really nothing wrong with Mondays. Is Jim Davis okay?
So, This is me kind of confronting the fact that I'm an old bitch. I'm 36 years old, and it's hard for me to talk about subjects that are appealing to people who are of a younger generation. And I was thinking that maybe for a clip, I could do something that would appeal to two different kinds of generations by making fun of the humor that's targeted to those two generations, if that makes sense. Toaster says, I would dress wild. Unfortunately, my autism makes things like jeans or most gloves feel like trying to put on clothes made of broken glass and needles. Oh my god, that sounds like a horrible thing to have. I'm so sorry about that. And Andusha says, that's good. Show off. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love to voice act, like honestly. Demon says, hi, I'd like to order a pizza. What kind of pizza do you want? I'm actually ordering in a restaurant in one of my older clips. I'll make sure to order a pizza for you. By the way, nice to meet you, Demon. Nice of you to drop by. Anandusha says, 38 here, and I'm not getting younger, lol. Aww. It's so comforting to see that there are people of my generations that are around. Like, I feel like most of the time whenever I do, like, I join a community, I feel like most of the time there's only one or two other people that are actually within 5 years of my range. It's so weird. Demon says, oh my god. Demon talks about dragon fluids. Wow. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Denku says, like if I wear a skirt, there needs to be no people and no mirrors around. Aww, I'm sorry about that. Well, I totally understand. And, also, I do remember you doing a cosplay where you show off your legs. And that was really nice, by the way. Perry says, yummy. And Andusha says, I'm LARPing. I can wear everything I want there. There you go. That's another place where it's kind of like Halloween. Nobody's looking at you weird if you wear something outrageous, you know? Denku says, oh yes, Taokaka. Yeah, it was an amazing cosplay. You remember how cool it was, right? And how much people appreciate it. It was super nice. I'm proud of you for pulling that off. It was amazing. Let's go. Okay. And also, yes, in the clip, I just inserted Garfield whenever I could. Shamelessly, because I freaking love Garfield. Because I find it a little absurd that it was so popular back then, but now it's kind of really fun meme material. And I would just I just inserted Tales of Two Kitties, and instead, like called the Tale of Two Jamies. Like, cheesy as fuck. Like, seriously. Oh, there you go.
Let me check. Otacon, since when do dogs talk? Should we trust her? She's got boobs, so yes. You furries are powerful. You know too much. Your soldiers are called the Diamond Dogs. I guess I am a furry.
Okay, so I simultaneously wanted to show off my voice acting as Snake because I really do it a lot. I love playing people's voices and stuff. And one of the voices that I do the most is Snake. And I wanted to show it off. And I wanted to make some people angry because obviously a lot of people will get angry if you call Snake a furry because a lot of people, for some reason, are absolute furphobes. And I just wanted them to fuck right off the channel or anything that's part of my entertainment. So if I called literally Snake a furry, it would be a good filter to at least, you know, eject some of the assholes out there. You know what I mean? But yeah, also I had a lot of fun just putting in sound effects and sounds of Metal Gear Solid. This one took me around 4 hours. I used Live 2D for Snake, and it's actually a model that you can get on Steam Labs. How do you call it? Steam Lab communities or workshops. So it's actually free. So if you download FaceRig and the Live 2D attachment to it, you can actually get this model for freaking free because someone decided to just give it away on the internet. Isn't the internet wonderful? Toaster says Garfield's in that Smash Bros. Nick Smash Bros. Game. You know what? I hope Garfield's gonna make it to Multiverses because Multiverses seems to be far superior. Honestly, changed my mind. And Andusha says, yeah, not really. No, sorry. Yeah, not that I usually wear something outrageous. I prefer dressing like people did 500 years ago. Oh, so you like really sophisticated stuff? Is that why? Is that the vibe that you're going through? That would be nice. I would love for you to show it off sometime. Like post pictures in Discord and stuff. Because I love fashion. At least fashion when it comes to like graceful styles, I guess. And Andusha says, you love playing Snake? Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Raiden also. I like Metal Gear Solid. I finished 1, 2, wait, I didn't finish 1? I finished 2 in Spirit. Well, just looked at everything. Finished 3, finished 4. I finished Peace Walker. And Revengeance also. I think I finished Revengeance like twice or something. And I'm a big fan of all of them. All of them were great. Super entertainment. Toaster says, Nick All-Star Smash has the trans robot, the wallaby that says trans right. Hugh Neutron. That automatically makes it top tier whatever Smash Bros. Games are in. What? There was a leak with Hugh Neutron? Like, seriously? Like, and that voice actor actually said trans rights, right? If I remember well. Actually went on Twitter and had a clip as Hugh Neutron saying trans rights. Freaking fabulous. I love it. And Andusha says, yeah, kind of a sophisticated renaissance. I see. No, they announced it recently. I see. Okay, I understand. I bet there's going to be a million DLC of that. And Andusha says, I plan to vamp up my Hanseatic? Is that how you pronounce it? Merchant Renaissance kit. I might take pics once I have. If I do, I will post them. Yes. Okay, super. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so next clip.
I think I pissed off.
My most... Okay. I need to restart this one because this is my most viewed clip on TikTok, and I wonder why. Like, seriously, like, what is it in this clip that was better than the other ones? I'm still wondering. I think it's just how outrageous it was, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay.
I think I pissed off my editor Martha, but only for a little time. Still, all is okay now.
Hello, this is Martha.
Not real.
Together, but
My editor is still a little pissed off now. But all the time, I think I
So-
pissed off.
Obviously, what I was trying to do here is pay tribute to a joke in The Simpsons, which is basically Homer being interviewed after a horrible event happened, and they just the news show wanted to incriminate Homer in rearranging Homer's words, obviously and sloppily, like it's very obvious. And it's hilarious how it's obvious. And I wanted to do the same thing here. And I found the first excuse that I could think of is to think of a fake editor. And that my editor's pissed off. So, if my editor's pissed off, I mean, would be the best person to rearrange my words against myself, right? So, it took me 3 or 4 hours to come up with a sentence that I can reuse almost every word of it, and for it to sound really bad. That's why I speak all weird in the beginning, because the words have to fit at the end.
Martha, but only for a little time. Still,
All is okay now, and I like the thumbs up. I can't even... Can I thumbs up?
Time to get him in.
My editor is still a little pissed off now, okay. I only think of butts all the time. That's not accurate. I don't always think of butts all the time. I sometimes think of other things. Next clip.
I'm good at dance moves, but I'm bad at giving them names.
Yeah.
The soggy muffin.
I can't really dance in this avatar. So this is me showing off in VR chat, obviously.
The leggy leg. The bootleg booty.
So,
I'm good at dance moves, but I'm bad at...
I wanted to show off that I had full body tracking, and I wanted to open up the possibility for future clips in order to have me, but with legs. But since it really takes that much setup in order to record in VR chat, I'm way too lazy for that. Like seriously, like, oh god, so much work. I prefer just doing video editing and sitting on my lazy ass. And Andusha says I'll also twirl up my mustachio for that. Ooh, Hansatic. That's how you pronounce it, I see. Denku says it was a good video. Oh, thank you. Butts are pretty based. Yes, Perry, you're saying the real stuff here. Frickin' truth. Butts are pretty based. Like, seriously. Anadisha says, why work if you can twerk? Well, there you go. Let's go. Let's go to next clip.
Let's pretend that goons are funny.
Let's pretend that goons are funny.
I've seen this joke a million times before.
Let's give the character a goon.
Comedy
Pow, pow,
gold.
pow.
I want one too. I wonder what would happen. Whoa.
Yeah. As soon as I get a gun, I will reinvent comedy. That was the point. Like, I find it pretty absurd that sometimes the punchline of a meme or a joke or a bit or a cartoon or whatever is just that it's kind of a wholesome character, and all of a sudden, wow, they have a huge gun. And I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't see this a million times before, you know? So I wanted to do a really deeply sarcastic video to just denounce that, oh my god, please think up of another punchline than a character just has a freaking gun. It is sometimes funny, I have to admit. Like, I'm exaggerating. Like, it does make for some good comedy. It really depends on the delivery, I think. But just having a gun, come on. Low-hanging fruit, come on. And Andusha says, what? Other things? Denku says, leggy leg is my favorite. Oh, yeah. Leggy leg is really dynamic. It really shows off that I have that full tracking, too. This, if you can work. Yeah, the twerking sentiment. Thank you for sharing that, Perry. And Andusha says, trying myself at bad puns. I like it. I enjoy that. And Andusha says, don't even know for sure if that qualifies as a pun. It does. It does, because I say so. And whatever I say are facts, right? Not opinions. Just kidding. Let's go.
After searching far and wide,
I finally found the solution to all of our problems.
This will save you
Yeah,
much
it'll save
money.
you so
All
much
you have
money.
to do is...
All you gotta do...
Hello?
Yeah.
After
So,
searching far
I firmly believe that if you have some way to save everyone money on Earth, and you're about to say it, the government will do its best for you to stop doing that because they want to keep you oppressed in this capitalist system. That's basically the message that I wanted to give in very silly ways. Believe it or not. So that's why I exploded after a phone call, and that's why I become a real dog instead, because obviously when the government explodes you, just blasts you out of existence and you become another reality, right? It totally makes sense. And I love capitalism. Scrolling in the back, like there's gifs of like, wow, capitalism is cool, which is a sentiment I do not share. And Indusa says, good, perfect. I agree with you there. I like the blue-eyed version of you. So fluffy. Aww. Yeah, I chose a good husky. I was gonna say good boy, but I actually don't know if it's a good boy or a good girl. This husky there, but very good buddy. Oh, look at that smile. Look at that smile. Look at that grin. Really like, I'm relaxing here. When the government explodes you, stuff gets real. Exactly. Stuff gets real. Next one. Did you eat all of your meal?
Such a good girl. You finally solved the gender pay gap, didn't you? Such a smart girl. You deserve a satisfying reward. An amazing treat. Come and get it. Well, you're welcome.
So, I wanted to do my own ASMR clip because I wanted to use my microphone at very low volume levels and see if it still picks up. So it was kind of like an equipment experiment for me because I had a new mic arm and I wanted to know if I would just be whispering like this, it would pick up really well. So I told myself that it would make it would be a more productive use of my time if I actually made a clip out of it, you know? So, and also, of course, I'm very tongue-in-cheek, being very say-so, if you know what I mean, and just skirting with the idea of something that's explicit, but I don't actually mention it. The punchline is that it was a wholesome certificate, you know? You deserve an amazing treat, and obviously it zooms out to me, looking down upon you, and that's very intentional. And you're welcome, you got a certificate, okay? You're a good dog. You're a good dog, you did it, good girl. I did it on purpose to write good girl, and believe it or not, in the comments of TikTok, they said like, but I'm a boy. So I just wrote as a comment, well, you're a good boy then. You know what I mean? Quick fix, easy. Anandusha says, when the government explodes you... Oh, yes, I read that. Anandusha says, I think you wanted to flaunt your perfect ASMR voice. Ah, well, don't let it get to my head. Too many compliments will make me, a little too confident. I have to underpromise and overdeliver. That's my motto. Toaster says, oh, I get it, because something about dog treats. Yes. Yes, exactly it. Denku says, everyone online says good boy and assumes all dogs are boys. Good of you to say good girl instead. Exactly. I wanted to, you know, have an occasion where that would be mentioned instead. Perry says ASMR voices are swag. I've been practicing mine. Oh, Perry! Hell yeah! Have you been practicing on your streams, by any chance? Anandusha says, get to your head? I mean, the blush, right? Yeah, exactly. Woo! It is getting hot in here, too. Wow, Chad is being so nice to me today. Y'all, you all are wonderful. Gosh, I'm having such a good time.
It is what it
Okay.
is. You believe in God. Wednesdays, am
Do
I
you
right?
believe in
True
God?
Capitalism,
Boys
am I
will be
right?
boys.
Abolish gender roles.
Hot summer, huh?
Why can't I be naked?
Can't change the world.
We need a revolution.
Did you see the sports event?
Are esports a real
Looking
sport?
forward to the weekend?
Will humans blow up the world? Who's your favorite Pokemon?
So,
It is what it is.
Do you believe in God?
I hate small talk. Okay? I freaking hate small talk. Like, how's the weather? Oh, wow. Did you see the sports thing? Oh, do you have any children? Ugh. It's just gross to me. Like, seriously. Like, a lot of times I'm stuck in... I experience that at work a lot when I'm in an elevator. When someone's in an elevator really close to you, in your face, somehow they feel pressured to like start a conversation with you. And I hate it that they're like, oh, hi, how are you? It's like, in my head, I'm just like, you don't even give the slightest fuck about me. Like, seriously, why are you talking to me? You fake bozo. That's what I instantly think of like most people, because I don't know, maybe social paranoia, but anyway, I'm not the only one that thinks this. But whenever they start that small talk, they get trapped. Okay, absolutely trapped, because they get into grim ass subjects that I did not anticipate. Because 9 times out of 10, I tell them bad, and then they have to ask the follow-up question, because why? And most of the time, like, honestly, I don't want to tell them. So I just say, I don't want to elaborate. It's too personal. So it ends up such an awkward freaking car crash explosion each and every time. But I kind of just want to be honest around people. So I would rather cringe during those moments than to compromise my honesty, you know? I don't really like to do the little song and dance of acting a certain way. Anandisha says, I'm a boy. I don't mind being a good girl. Good. That's just the right mindset. Perry says, of course. My friend says my ooh-woos intimidate them. Oh, intimidate? And you're saying that intimidation is a good thing. Very surprising. I see. I'm learning things about your personality. Denku says, I'll go now. See you in another stream. Bye-bye, Denku. See you. Take care. Au revoir. Thank you for stopping by. Perry says, I always keep my headphones in public. Love when my girlfriend calls me a good girl. Yes. That apparently is a positive trigger for a lot of people. I saw that to be the word to trigger also TF related reactions too. Like, I'm all for it. Like, whatever people do in order to have fun and to discover themselves and to enjoy others, I'm all for it. Maniacal says, my friend goes ooh woo, and we're in the middle of conversations a lot. And I have this meme of a clone trooper going, don't you fucking ooh woo me, on hand for her. Oh wow, okay. Well, they're gonna stick around because ooh woo is pretty cool, honestly. Let's go. Okay, next one. Okay. So
I'm back, bitches. True form.
I just wanted to show highlights of my old clips because it was the end of the year. It was the 23rd of December, and I was feeling lazy, and I wanted to show to certain people who haven't seen my clips yet what to expect, what kind of dumb shit, basically, to expect whenever they would try to watch my clips. So I would show kind of the punchline of some of them to show that there's actual work put into it. I don't know. That's what I felt. Anandusha says stormtroopers are cool too. Oh yeah, you're a Star Wars fan? I wouldn't qualify myself as a Star Wars fan per se, although I did like Rogue Squadron, the video game on Nintendo 64. That's the Star Wars thing I enjoyed the most. Oh, and Han Solo in general. Han is pretty cool. Yeah.
I have friends.
Okay.
Weird gay furry friends.
I have
They're
weird
the
gay
only ones
furry
who
friends,
understand why
obviously.
I'm earthbound so much. During these holidays, spend time with people who find you very cool.
Yeah.
Or nice. Or naughty.
Or
Doesn't
naughty.
have to be family.
They don't have to be
Merry
nice.
Crimson Dragon to every.
Merry Crimson Dragon to everyone, because I didn't want to. I want to be more original, I guess. Not saying Christmas, because it kind of has like a religious connotation. I don't want to to talk about religion or whatever. But Merry Crimson Dragon, because it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. And I tried another format. Okay, you see this portrait format. I tried to convert the video and whatever to see if it helps the TikTok algorithms. That's why I have it in another format on YouTube. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to see if it's better for algorithm. And spoiler alert, nope, it's not. You can upload a widescreen thing on TikTok and it gets the same-ish amount of views, I would say. Anandusha says, moderate Star Wars fan, just saying the troopers are cool. Han was cool, and he still shot first. Yeah, isn't that the meme? And also of the deleted scenes of Star Wars that actually in the bar, it was Han that opened fire instead of the other person, Greedo, I believe. Greedo? I still have a good memory. I have a good memory. Let's go.
New year, new me. What should my
Okay,
nickname be?
so, New Year.
Nickfinder.com. Nope. Who? Pass. Come on.
Oh,
Jammy Whammy.
some of them are so bad.
Jester Lemon. Lamborghini. Jaymie Bobammy Banana Head. Change isn't always good.
Okay, so I was reflecting a lot of on my name change at the time because I have changed my name legally. Now it's in effect ever since less than a month ago, but I'm proud to say that my legal name is exactly Jaymie, Jaymie, and that took a lot of effort, a lot of time, and seeing professionals, and filling out paperwork, and paying money, and I just filled in the paperwork in order to file my name change, and that made me think, okay, whenever there's a New Year's or whatever, I see this in like social media, New Year, new me, and like, I don't know, I just find it a little corny, a little cheesy. So I just wanted to add another dimension to it so that it's not as cheesy. So New Year, new me, I was thinking, hey, maybe we're talking about my name here, my nickname. So I started searching around nicknames on how would you call someone that's called Jaymie. And there's this whole website called nickfinder.com, and it's really like old looking and it's really trashy, and I wanted to show it off, and I wanted to show off the absurd results whenever I searched for Jaymie. Toaster says, I like the part where a guy gets into a shootout with a literal dinosaur with a gun. Yeah, Greedo, perfect memory, but I'm not gonna tell you, so it doesn't get the... Oh. Okay, I'll pretend I'll unread that. I will unread that. It's out of my memory. A little corny? It's as corny as a corn cob. Yeah, it's super cheesy corny. Yeah. So, Perry says, I still need to get my name legally changed. Okay, once you do, it's exhilarating, okay? Everything shit becomes so real because you can identify with it personally and stuff. you don't have to distance yourself from certain situations anymore. At least that's how I feel ever since it was legally changed. Like, you can't underestimate the comfort that it brings you to see also that name at work whenever somebody talks about you. It's amazing. I love it. Very liberating. All right.
I'm sure you've been informed, but I'm God now.
Ah,
Not a
Xena.
king. Time for change. There's 2 suns now. Look.
Yeah, there's
Actually,
2 suns
don't
now.
look, unless if you
Yeah.
have good sunglasses. You shall not talk about Garfield in vain.
Yeah.
He is now the sacred cardinal.
Fuck
pope
right off of
all
Garfield,
religions
okay?
on Earth. One united lasagna. You're welcome.
So,
I'm sure.
I was thinking that theoretically, if I would have goddess powers, if I would be given goddess powers, I would do really silly, absurd shit, like having 2 sons or whatever. I just randomly splurted that out, I guess. I think it was my friend who actually said it. But I would be thinking, the first thing that I would do if I would have godly powers is that I would find a reason, like a common ground with everyone on Earth. Like, seriously, that was my thought process. Like, really. Not even kidding. So I was thinking, what is the most absurd common ground that humanity can have? And I was thinking, worship freaking Garfield. Worship Garfield, and this specific version of Garfield with the sweet abs. Look at those sweet abs. I mean, I'm just gonna...
He is now the sacred
Look at that. Look at that fan art. Look at that. Holy moly. Look at that. You can fry eggs on those Garfield abs. You can fry eggs. Perry's... Oh, yes. I'm all caught up. Good. So, global unification, one united lasagna. That's what I figured would be Garfield's world. Toaster says, I had a lot of thoughts of what I'd do as a god. First thing is I'd go through every children's hospital I could find and say, you're cured, you're cured. Just like Oprah style. Like, everyone gets a cure. That's good. That's noble. Then I make it so that one cloud is highly explosive, but I won't tell which one will explode. That's very chaotic. Very dangerous, too. I hope nobody gets injured from that once you do get your god powers, because that'll totally happen during your lifetime. Totally will.
Jaymie Tootie, Ace Attorney.
Oh.
Link from Zelda's
I love
World,
Phoenix
an
Wright.
elf-like species from Ocarina of Time. Objection! I was playing Link to the Past when this happened. When
And warping to the dark world.
Take that! Irrefutable proof that Link is a furry.
So, I wanted to make more people angry. People that followed me, because I, just like in the snake video, I wanted to call Link a furry. And I found the perfect reason to call Link a furry. And this is actually true. In Link to the Past, you actually become a bun. A full body bun, like anthropomorphic bunny. If you go in the dark world and you don't have the little orb item in order to keep your original form, just goes into a purple bunny, which looks really freaking cute, like, honestly. So I just wanted to prove to the world that Bunny Link over here is just living proof that Link is a freaking furry. And I'm proud of Link. And also Link is very attractive. Very nice femboy vibes. Also, Zelda's very attractive too. Very, very big fan of Sheik and Zelda. Yeah. Toaster says, also all frogs are now able to spit rocks at the speed of a BB gun. Whoa, that's very chaotic. Perry says, yee, I played it. Pretty swaggy. It seems to be like your favorite expression, huh? Swaggy. I like it. Phoenix Wright is pretty fun. And I used a lot of sound effects of Phoenix Wright. I used during the trial, and This is the actual noise of witness testimony. This is the text scrolling. This is not my footage of me playing. I took that on YouTube, honestly.
Irrefutable proof that Link is a furry.
And I wanted to put those take that and objection transitions because they are iconic and I love it. I actually cosplayed as a character of Phoenix Wright a long time ago in an anime con. It was really fun. So, and Edgeworth is freaking hot. Edgeworth is hot. Okay. Let me show you. Edgeworth Phoenix Wright. Come on. Gray hair, kind of standoffish attitude, big confidence, kind of cocky. I like it. Always on top of his stuff. Always very uncompromising with honesty. No nonsense whatsoever. Very, very good attitude. Very, very nice character too. Big fan. But yeah. Perry says, next Breath of the Wild, I need Catboy Link. Yes. It should be obligatory. Next DLC. It gives me hope because, like in that Hyrule Dynasty Warriors, that hybrid game that they came out with the Switch, you could play as Linkle. Linkle is canon. It's freaking awesome. And then Dusha says, sharp clothing style. Yeah. Edgeworth dresses as sharp as a rock. Is that an expression? It is now. Next clip.
Hello,
Well,
restaurant. I'm way beyond.
I'm way beyond
I
hungry.
mean, more than just dumplings. Those are the small ones. Not enough to satisfy my godly craving.
Yeah.
No, I need to take
A gargantuan dump.
Sorry, buddy.
All sold out.
Everybody wants to take a big dump.
Everybody wants to take a big dump, okay? That's the moral of the story here. Everyone wants to take a big dump. Everyone calling a restaurant wants to take the biggest of dumps. So So, yeah, I just wanted an excuse to kind of insert that really, 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 really bad joke. And the thing is, the punchline is that the waiter is used to hearing this and is saying that he's all sold out. So it kind of plays with the expectations. Oh my God, another delivery. Oh my God, I'll be right back. Oh, holy moly. Ah. Oh my God. Okay, I hope that wasn't too long for you. I'm so sorry. I ordered a bunch of things on Amazon and I sort of didn't really synchronize the delivery with my streams. I'm streaming like 4 days in a row, so. Huh. Like a razor, sharp as a razor. Yes, that's a better expression, Anandusha. Sharpened. Razor sharpened obsidian rock thingy. Wow, that's very specific and very graceful. Getting all that fan mail delivered. Oh! I did get fan mail already in my life. Like, for reals. It happened in high school when I did a play. And I did the big bad wolf in a play. And I had a big rough voice, and I really gave it my all. And someone was a big fan of my performance and wrote me a sort of love letter or whatever, and put it in. Found out where my locker is, and put put it straight in my locker so that I could see it. It was very cute. It was extremely cute. Oh, cool. Big bad wolf. Fitting. Yes. Very fitting, isn't it? Let's go. Let's continue with those clips, shall we? So, I'm beyond hungry. This took me a long time because, well, first of all, the character on the right is someone that works for Al's Diner and this old CG cartoon called Reboot. Okay? And I was a big fan of it when I was little. It was this old, very badly made computer CGI animation in the 90s that was playing just before Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball is very swag, right, Perry? And I really loved Reboot, and I was thinking of ordering something at a restaurant and doing that pun. And the only person that I could think of that was really cool and that would take restaurant orders was this person who worked for Al's Diner. And Al's Diner serves slow food. Like the contrary of fast food, which is pretty funny in its own sort. But anyway, next clip. Oh, yeah. I will. Absolutely nothing. I'm not a goddess, just a bitch. And I love that punchline because I'm just showing off the fact that I can liberally use that word. And I just wanted to remind people that even though sometimes in my clips I do a little character that has god powers, I'm actually just myself, and it's a joke, and I'm just any other person, okay? I'm just like me and you, and I don't consider myself to be some kind of celestial being or anything like that. I'm just a bitch. That's what I meant by it. Perry says, love that swag is associated to me now. Yeah. It's a good thing. You're proud of that, aren't you? Good. And okay, so I obviously switched up the backgrounds around this part because now I'm not using Google Images anymore. I was preloading multiple pages of Giphy? That animated GIF. Oh, sorry if I don't pronounce it your preferred way, but it was the animated GIF website, and I would preload several pages of it with certain results, and I would scroll past them, and I would do a video capture of them. And it makes it more dynamic, but I'm scrolling way too fast in these first ones, like, honestly. Yeah, exactly. Now it changed to GIFs of, like, sad anime faces or whatever. Oh, Barry says, the way you said good. So, let's go to the next clip. It's okay to like cute things. It's okay to not know shit about something. It's okay to have confidence. Yeah. It's okay if you don't fit any gender stereotype. Yeah. Pointless internet garbage. Okay? I just wanted to... this clip was just me basically spelling out in plain words the kind of messages that I wanted to explain through them. You know, because of course it's a lot of shit posting and just talking about just low-hanging fruit and talking about droogs and goons and silly stuff and just showing off dance moves. But sometimes I'm a little sneaky like that, and I sneak in some wholesome little messages in there sometimes because I can't help it. I need to, whenever I create something, I need to put some of my beliefs in it, or else I don't think that whatever I created was honest, I think it's not natural if you don't give part of yourself whenever you create. And I really enjoyed the fact that I found the exact SpongeBob CRT that I remembered during my childhood that I used to sell. I used to sell this exact TV. This exact TV. I used to sell it a long time ago, because I used to be an electronics clerk at a store, and it was still during a time where there were CRT TVs, and I was developing pictures, and that was really fun. But anyway, let's go. See the funny bunny having fun. Yeah. Yeah. I really had a lot of fun with this one. Okay. Honestly, for a long time, I did not realize how cute buns are. And ever since, I've been spending so much time with Katie, who is a big fan of bunnies and is a bun herself. I wanted to show the world the cuteness of various buns. Oh, you remember this one? Oh, yeah. Thank you. So that's the thing. I just basically took around 40... No, not 40. Around 25 different bunnies that I could see in front of green screens or like animated GIFs that are self-contained. And I made it so that they appear on the screen gradually like that. So there's consistently something new on the screen, new and cute that you can like oogle over, because buns are so gosh darn cute. I mean, look at those freaking ears and those little button eyes. It's so precious, isn't it? Bun fun! Alright. And I love to sing. And I wanted to do a few clips where I would just show that off, because eventually I would want to do a karaoke stream. I went to karaoke at least 100 times during my lifetime, like seriously, with a big group of people and everything, and it was wild each and every time. Lots of drama too. And I have a lot of practice, so sometimes I want to show that off, you know? But I'm not exactly super singing. It's more like spoken word kind of thing in these clips, but I'll get less shy over time. So, Perry says, I think you followed me on Twitter and I saw this as your pinned tweet. Yeah, it used to be my pinned tweet. And for a while, the pinned tweet was the next one that I'll play. Oh, and Andusha says, still prefer peacock spiders. Whoa, peacock spiders. What is that? Whoa, that seems scary because, well, there's spiders in the name, but I bet it's cool if you mention it, and I trust your taste. So, well, I'll eat all the burg. I get to enjoy this. Beef tomato pig. Just like a black hole. Yeah. So, I had so much fun with the other clip that I just kept appearing things on the on the screen over time because it keeps people's attention and stuff. Because those burgers, those high resolution moist burgers, are so mouth-wateringly wonderful. They're so amazing. I only took like the ones where you could see up close the texture of it and everything. So I wanted to make people hungry with this clip. And I think I succeeded because look at the comments over here. Now I want a cheeseburger. I'm proud of myself. Now I want a hamburger too. Okay, hear me out. What's happening? Oh, just I don't get this one, but anyway. I used over 60 hamburgers for this. I used over 60 hamburgers to make this. And it was so fun. It took me like 6 hours. And just this animation here of all the burgers going wild and being sucked into that black hole took way too much work for what it was worth. Honestly, in retrospect, I would have had another punchline, I would say, considering how much time that I spent doing that one shot. I would have just did something else, like a burger would have ate me or something. I don't know. Toaster said that burger had a face and a family. You can't eat it. Oh. Luckily, no burgers were harmed in the making of this clip. I assure you. I've got that certificate right up here. You can't see it. All right, and my model reveal. Now, Anandusha, this is for you. You wanted to know how my new avatar looks like, and you will now understand why. I have this background around me in this ambience. Well, it's because I don't want to pay for XSplit again, and I used to use it for my avatar. So I'm just using OBS with my new model. And here's my new model, everyone. Looks like this. It's a zombie mommy, essentially. That's the way I see it, at least. Very sleepy looking, older looking than most VTubers. Very goth. I very like the aesthetic. And I made the physics even better. And I really enjoy the artist who made this. I bought this 2D avatar off of Bunny in Bed on Twitter. By the way, it's in my description. It's in my description below, even in my Twitter bio. This model has been done by Bunny in Bed, and Bunny in Bed is a wonderful person. Good art too, although 18 plus for the art. But yeah, great model, and I feel so comfortable. The thing is, in that avatar, it tracks me better. I'm actually in 2D, and it matches better with my name because I'm freaking Jaymie 2D, right? And the thing is, this new model, I find more that it connects to me on the more personal level. Because honestly, to be real with you, honestly, I would feel like the audience could connect to me more if I would be voluptuous zombie mommy rather than being a hot dog in a dress. So, that's why I did it. And also, to tell you the truth, to tell you the whole truth, Also, one of the reasons why I'm retiring this model is because someone in my life made this model for me. And I don't want to be reminded of that person anymore. And I need to move on from anything related to that person. So, in other words, it's going to help me in the future. And I feel way more comfortable not being reminded that I was created by that person who is now not part of my life anymore. So, oh, Perry says, love that username. Thank you. And Perry says, oh, that makes sense. Yeah. So, honestly, I was a little scared of doing the move. And, I was a little scared of doing the move because a lot of people on TikTok and Twitter and YouTube probably followed me only because I was furry. And I was fearing just losing their interest or their attention after that I would do this transition to another avatar. And honestly, it's not that bad. I lost a few followers on Twitter. I lost a few followers on TikTok. I gained some on YouTube. And I'm going to change my TikTok to my zombie mommy right after this stream. And Andusha said, posted some peacock spider vids in your Discord. Ooh, okay. Gonna check that out later. So yeah. Basically, since I'm just browsing. Okay. In retrospect, and the trailer to this stream, of course, I wanted it to be as freaky as possible, be a little spooky. I'm retiring, Doggo. I'm changing. And that's what you're watching now. So, and I did quite a few streams as Doggo. Zombie Mom era. Oh, gosh, that's my voice acting reel. I might play it at the end if there's anyone who wants to see it. But I played many streams as the Doggo. I have all my streams here. I have even my old 2D avatar. This is my old self, by the way. I'll just show you. I used to be a Celestia Ludenberg knockoff from Danganronpa. This was me, in 2020. This is my first 2D avatar. I want to be more original than that. This stream feels like a presentation in a cute way. Aww. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Aw, Katie, you're so sweet. So I used to have text-to-speech and everything. So anyway, this is basically the third avatar that I'm using. And as you can see, still the same color scheme. And as you can see, still taking the same voice, still the same attitude, still the same Jaymie. You can expect clips from me in the future. I'm just going to have a different avatar. So I'll keep being myself. I'll keep doing clips. I'll keep doing streams. I'll keep bringing smiles. I'll keep making people happy. Oh yeah, my pre-Betch avatar. Yeah. Well, technically, yeah. That was the avatar I was using before. Before Doggo. Absolutely. And yeah, I've been streaming for a few days using the zombie avatar, and I wanted to really know if I was 100% comfortable with it before really taking the leap and officially calling this model dead. So, I guess it's time. I guess it's time to put Doggo Jaymie to rest, finally. I think I went full circle. And, what else can I show? What else could I show that was not part of the clips? So Oh yeah, the origin of my clips used to be little cringy videos that I used to do within 30 minutes or so, and I would do different voices, and they would have too much color saturation. This is really old footage. Like, I uploaded way later than that year. Way earlier than that year. And I would do different voices, like little young voices or older voices or shy voices, and I would reveal something about my personality, just like those old live journal questionnaires that you would just fill out what's your favorite color, what you'd like to do, and everything. And I would do those clips every single day. And I made it to 70 days in a row, I think. Yeah, 70 days in a row before I called it quits. It was a nice little project, but holy moly, I wouldn't watch those again. That's why I took the sound off. I'm much better now. I think my humor has evolved quite a bit, much less cringy. Maniacal says, I never actually saw that dang avatar. Well, there's a lot of it in my streams on YouTube if you want to see. Jaymie 2D on YouTube. And actually, if I have another subscriber, I'll get to 200. Wow. And Andusha says, I like the new avatar. Oh! Aww. I'm super flattered. I'm glad. I was so scared that I would lose like half of my audience on TikTok and YouTube and Twitter because I would transition to a human-like avatar. But anyway, I think it's time to close this out. So let's call in the help from the bats. All right. Little music. Oh, I moved my window. Okay. That's a little better. Okay. So, I think it's time to say goodbye to this model. The thing is, the technology that I'm using right now, the leap motion and the little pedals that I do in order to do squinties, to lower my ears and to make me happy like this, it's little pedals I use on the floor. Both of those I'm going to send to Katie in Germany, who will use it for her 3D models. And by the way, you really should check out Katie's work. Like, she's amazing, and she's a great experimental VTuber with several characters, and they're very, very, very awesome. And she loves voice acting. Toaster says, goodbye to this model. How did I do? Oh, that's good. That's very good. Katie says, oh, thank you. Oh, you're amazing. You're breathtaking. So, I guess I'm going to make this a little sentimental. So, let's just bring Jaymie a little closer. All right. I just want to tell you, okay. I just want to tell you, thank you so much for enjoying my entertainment. And thanks for being part of the conversations. Thanks for showing up at the streams. Thank you for being amazing. I met so many good people through communities like this. And VTubing is a really nice way to filter out, you know, assholes. Because, well, it just seems like a lot of people are really awful. But if they tend to like you on your streams and you're being yourself, I think they're worth keeping around. Maybe. Maybe. You know what I mean. There's still. But yeah. Bye-bye, Doggo Jaymie. I had a lot of fun with you. And it's time to move on to new, greener pastures. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun streaming. And I'm streaming tomorrow! Don't forget, everyone, I'm streaming tomorrow at 5, part 3 of my Mother 3 week as a zombie avatar. So, Perry, you're very welcome. Thank you so much to have graced us with your presence. And also, I do realize there's a little line. I better finish this properly. There you go. There, it's gone. Greener pastures. New avatar already moldy? Yeah! She's undead. She's practically dead. So, yeah. Been sleeping in the cemetery for too long. You know, moss tends to cover you. So, au revoir, everyone. Have a nice evening. Thank you so much to have enjoyed this avatar. And I'll see you next time in another body, in another life. So, I guess I'm gonna use my gesture for the last time to do a peace sign. I guess that's good enough. Like this. Like this. Peace. Bye-bye.